Like, if you even think about it for a second, why would somebody as successful as Pokimane ask you for money in exchange to be in a relationship? Like, that doesn't even sound right, man. Today, we're gonna be reacting to when simps do crazy things for female streamers.
Female streamers deal with a level of obsession most people can't even imagine. From simps.
Unfortunately, I feel like that's the trade-off though. Like, people say all the time, like, oh, women have it so much easier in the streaming space and content creation space because all I have to do is look good and people like give them money and support them. And I guess to some degree that's true. But at the same time, the trade-off is they have to deal with crazy fucking people in their chat all the time, a lot more so than male streamers. And that's just a fact, unfortunately.
Losing everything to one's catching felonies. Here are the wildest times simps completely lost the plot over female streamers. Starting with the YouTuber who went.
I'm so glad I've never been obsessed with any type of content creator like this. Even my favorite content creators, the most I've ever done is just like sub on Twitch. You know what I mean? I've never gone beyond that. So this shit is, every time I see a crazy story, this shit blows my mind.
Homeless for Pokimane.
Ever since I moved out
Wait,
here
what
to
he say?
California.
Streamers. Starting with the YouTuber who went homeless for Pokimane.
Ever since
Bro, going homeless for a fucking streamer, for someone who doesn't even know you exist on the internet is crazy.
I moved out here to California, I've been homeless myself.
Shelby Jacobs, known online as Shelbo99, started out as a tech reviewer on YouTube, but over time, viewers began noticing something strange. His content gradually became centered around Pokimane.
Oh
Pokimane,
no, bro.
Iman, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever met in my entire life.
Bro. I don't even know what to say to this shit. That's crazy. Imagine like you're just you're watching a content creator and they're chilling, and then one day they release a video of them like talking about how much they love a person, another streamer or something like that, just randomly. That's fucking fried, dude.
I want to ask you a question. Will you marry me?
At first, it seemed harmless. He posted videos talking about how excited he was to attend TwitchCon and meet her.
Nah, that's like not harmless, bro. If he's making videos and like you can see it in his eyes, like there's something off, man.
There are some people that I would like to meet at the event. Obviously, you guys know that I want to meet Pokimane.
But soon the videos took a bizarre turn. Titles started appearing like, what it's like dating Pokimane, finding the perfect ring for Pokimane, Pokimane, will you marry me? Happy 4-month anniversary with Pokimane.
Like, and if you noticed, like all his videos that are about him being obsessed with Pokimane are getting way more views than everything else. Like that's fucking crazy.
Pokimane, will you marry me? Happy 4-month anniversary with Pokimane.
There's been a lot of ups and a lot of downs. Despite everyone saying different things about us, we've been able to stay together no matter what's been.
Honestly, I think there is just something wrong with this guy. Like something mentally is messed up with this dude. I couldn't imagine going from doing things like tech reviews or whatever he was doing to all of a sudden be obsessed with like Pokimane or just like a streamer in general. I really think there's something going on with this person. There's probably something mentally already there that kind of pushed him over the edge. This is actually kind of fucking scary. I'm not even gonna lie.
Going on.
Things got even worse when he claimed Pokimane had secretly reached out to him through her alt account on Twitter and that the two had been privately talking for months. He was so convinced it was real that he had been sending her money the entire time.
They've agreed to stay together.
Wait, so who was he sending the money to? Was he just getting scammed? That would make sense if this whole situation was somebody was pretending to be Pokimane and he's just like super, I don't know, gullible, I guess is what the word would probably be. And they've just been scamming him this whole time, talking about, yeah, send me money. We can be in a relationship, all that shit. But this is a super sad way to go out, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
Together on one condition. Since I have given her my entire social security as well as my income pay for my.
That's sickening. That's a sickness. That is a sickness, bro. Your entire social security and all the money you have. Like, there was no red flags going off. Like, maybe I'm getting scammed or maybe something's going on. Like, if you even think about it for a second, why would somebody as successful as Pokimane, who has all the money she probably have would ever need for the rest of her life, ask you for money in exchange to be in a relationship? Like, that doesn't even sound right, man.
Job. She has decided to give me everything that she has from her Twitch account, if I'm not mistaken. She's agreed to give me $25 million.
Convinced this was real, Shelby packed up his life in Houston, Texas, and moved all the way to California so he could finally be closer to Pokimane. However,
I don't even have the words for this, man. This is just sad. It's like, it's at the point where I just feel bad for this person because they just clearly, they're not all the way there. Like the elevator don't go all the way up, if you know what I mean.
However, weeks later, he uploaded a video confirming he was now homeless.
I want you guys to know, ever since I moved out here to California, I've been homeless myself.
He had lost nearly everything chasing a relationship that never existed.
I wonder if he has like any type of friends or family he could like go to, because how do you like if my friend or my like family member, I see him going through something like this, and like, no, I swear the streamer, blah blah blah, they're gonna do all this for me. Like, I'm gonna be brutally honest with them, and I'm gonna tell them the truth. I'm not gonna let them go all the way to California to chase something that's obviously not true, and then end up homeless. Like, maybe he doesn't have anybody like that in his life. That's why he was able to go this far and fuck up his life so bad, man. Shit.
Because the person he'd been sending money to was never Pokimane at all. It was a scammer who, posing as
that's what I thought.
Pokimane, had exploited his obsession from the very beginning.
Did they say how old this guy is? Because I feel like you would have to be either super old and maybe I shouldn't say super old, or like on the older side and not used to like, you know, being able to spot scammers and stuff like that in emails or whatever have you. Or just like I said, maybe something going on upstairs to fall for something like this, because there's no way a person who's of sound state of mind thinks this is something serious. Like Pokimane's actually on the other end of that DM or that email, whatever he's getting, talking about I'm gonna give you millions of dollars if you give me all your money first. What?
But as bad as losing everything is, one simp decided his heartbreak was worth
Honestly, I wouldn't even call that dude a simp. I think that dude just had something else going on in his life that we don't even know about.
catching a felony.
What are you doing out here?
Just came to visit a friend, really.
Where's your friend live?
Down in Cincinnati, but he's working, like, doing some construction over here.
Well, step out.
Farhan Jami had been donating heavily to Twitch streamer Just Foxy for a long time, sending significant amounts of money because of his obsession with her. Then he found out she had a boyfriend. That was apparently all it took.
I really do feel bad for people who sit on their computer all day and they are so invested with a streamer they don't even know, a person they don't even know, to the point where they start to build this relationship in their head. They're like, yeah, one day we're gonna work out if I give her all this money and donate to their stream. Like, it's such a sad and pathetic thing. Like, you can't help but feel bad for these types of people, man. And I know I said in a previous video that I think parasocial behavior can be a decent thing. It can be all right. You know, it's not always terrible, but something like this isn't parasocial. This is like an example of what I'm talking about. This is obsession. I wouldn't even call this a parasocial behavior anymore. Like, there's definitely a thin line between that shit, man.
flew from New York to Ohio and drove 700 miles straight to her house to make his anger known.
I watched him put a...
Oh, wait, I remember seeing about this on social media when this happens, man. This shit is scary. Like, I don't care what that girl is doing on stream. Like, people don't deserve this type of shit, to have weirdos pull up and pull a weapon or try to break into their home. I don't care what type of content they're making. There's no excuse for this shit, man.
brick on my car, on the hood, and some pot. And he lit something sticking out of it and walked away casually, like he didn't do anything.
The entire front of the vehicle was engulfed in flames, with the fire spreading toward the house. Thankfully, firefighters arrived quickly before things got worse. Farhan was later arrested, charged, and handed a prison sentence. But
Yeah, give that man life, because obviously he's got some crazy shit going on. And if he went far to do this, who knows what he's gonna do to some other streamer or some other person? And who's to say he's not to come back? You know, because he knows where she lives, and he's already tried some crazy shit one time. If he never got caught, I'm glad he did. You know, and I feel bad for that streamer.
if this case proves anything, it's that some simps will go to extraordinary lengths for a streamer they've never even met. And Amaranth found that out the hard way.
There was a guy from Estonia who had convinced himself that he was going to marry me. He had sold all of his possessions back in Estonia, even his house, even...
You know, there's this thing that I've seen people say online plenty of times, and I'm starting to think that it's more and more true, that most people, the internet messed up a lot of people in a sense that you were never meant to see this many people in your lifetime, especially when it comes to like attractive women or even like attractive men. You were never meant to see this many attractive people and have such easy access to these people. At most, you're supposed to just like, the people around you is the most interaction you're supposed to have. The internet has just made it so easy to see these beautiful, amazing people, and and it made it so easy to become obsessed with them thanks to streaming culture and content creation culture. And it really does mess with a lot of people's brains, man. I am so glad I am not part of the age group that grew up with the internet already in place since birth, because who knows, man. I can't wait to see what the studies we're going to see in the future, seeing how that type of stuff is like affected, adults and, children who's grown up attached to the internet already. It's scary.
Sold his cat, and he brought just like himself, I guess, some clothes and like a saxophone case, because he played saxophone, to America.
Now, this isn't the only simp case Amaranth has had to deal with.
Oh, I
What
could
set this
imagine.
one apart was just how far he had gone. He had sold all his possessions and flown to America with nothing, fully convinced he was going to marry her. However, things became genuinely terrifying when he actually got Amaranth's address and showed up at her house.
He showed
Unfortunately, it's way easier to get these people's like home address information than we like to believe. You know what I mean? You can be as private as you want online as a content creator, but it doesn't take that much effort to find someone's home address. And that's what's really scary. Even for like VTubers, you don't even have to, you're not even on the screen. People don't even have to know what you look like and they can still find your stuff. Like, it's crazy the littlest a bit of information people can take to triangulate your location. And it can be stuff that they've watched you over years slowly just like say casually that you didn't think mean anything. And they build a case at home and like, oh, based on the things she said throughout the years, they probably live over here, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it really is scary shit, man.
up trying to break into my house. He was trying to like get into the house. He would try to open the doors, try to like go around to the windows, like tap on the windows, trying to find a way to get in because he felt like he was there and that I was going to be his wife.
Police were eventually called, and luckily the simp was arrested before he could break in, which is a luxury that sadly wasn't afforded to chef streamer Trisha Izaberti.
What's wrong? What's up? What?
Wait, did someone actually break into her house live on stream?
Who are you? Let's go. Excuse me, please leave our house.
What the fuck? What do you mean, please? Bro, what do you mean, please leave our house? Bro, this shit, I don't know. Okay, so I don't know this person. I don't know her stream. I don't know who else there, but it sounds like she has someone else there, a friend, boyfriend, brother, whatever. It sounds like there's somebody else there with her. My thing is, this IRL shit is so scary to me, and I bet a lot of IRL streamers, like, this is like their nightmare to have someone break into their home or find them while they're live on stream. And it's just like, me personally, if I'm ever doing this, I'm strapped. I'm staying strapped up. And if anything were to happen, I'm not saying please leave my home. I'm going to get my shit. Or I'm keeping it close to me while I'm on stream. Obviously off stream so people can't see it. But I'm keeping it near me because people are fucking crazy. Like, you see this happening in this video in real time, and it's like, it could happen to anybody. This shit is scary. No one deserves this.
On February 23rd, 2021, Trisha Wang was in the middle of a cooking stream when something off camera clearly shook her. Viewers could see her visibly terrified by whatever was going on in the background and could also hear disturbing sounds of people shouting at each other.
Also, God forbid, as a viewer, you see some shit online, like during a stream, that you were not expecting, you know, like someone get like hurt or maimed or whatever, just live stream. You wasn't expecting it. That shit can fuck you up as well. It's the whole thing's a scary situation.
Call the police.
Why is she just standing there though? Like, go call the cops right now. Like, I understand being scared, but like, do something. Don't just stand there on stream, bro. Damn, this is giving me anxiety.
It went on like this for a few minutes before she ended the stream abruptly.
What do you mean for a few minutes? She should have, as soon as I heard, if I'm live streaming IRL like that and I hear some shit, you know, going on in the next room, I'm immediately just going over there to see what's going on, calling the cops, getting a weapon if I have a weapon, and that's going to be, I'm not worried about the stream at all, cutting the stream. I don't give a fuck. My life is in danger.
She explained on Twitter, "Had to end the stream. A crazy person broke into my house and tried to come at me. I'm fine. The cops have been called and my roommates are standing between him and I." She later posted
Well, thank God for the roommates, because if she was by herself, who knows what would have happened, man.
footage of the
W
intruder
roommates.
standing on her table, arguing with her roommates while they
the
tried
fuck?
to calm him down.
Yeah, clearly there's something going on with this person too. But like, there's too many people in this room for no one to have called the cops immediately or grabbed some type of weapon or something. Like, why are we all just staring at this person, bro?
Do not touch.
What do you mean? Yo, this is pissing. What do you mean do not touch people? There's an intruder in your home and you clearly outnumber this person. Someone go call the cops. And like everyone else do something. Like we're just staring. This is pissing me off, bro. I know there's plenty of people out there. He broke into, I hate to say this, and I don't mean it like that, but he broke into the right house in the sense that there's a lot of people in this country who wouldn't even fuck with that. You broke into someone's, he would have been on the ground bleeding out already. You know what I mean? A lot of people stay strapped, bro. They do not play with this shit.
Perfect English to you, so could we please sit down?
Thankfully, her roommates managed to keep the man away from her until police arrived. She later tweeted, "The man who broke in was taken away by the cops. He said, 'I'm a princess and he's here to save me.'
Yeah,
this
nah,
was
he
a
was
terrifying
awesome.
experience, but we are all safe and just a little freaked out." Not every simp shows up at your door, though. Some just resort to harassing you from a distance
Like I said, that wasn't a simp. That was a fucking psycho. There was something going on with that dude, man.
for years.
Anyone that stands in my way will be crushed.
Since October 2023, a caller had been fixated on Twitch streamer Peach Jars. His first call opened with a request for a private meeting, which quickly escalated into threats.
Wait, is he calling her private number or something? How did he get access to that? Also, switch your number. What the fuck? Why are you entertaining this dude?
It will either be killed, destroyed, or probably bleed to death. You can go ahead and stop me, but you better hope I don't have anything to shove up your ass.
This sparked
What the
concern across
fuck?
the internet, and according to Peach, she had been dealing with him for over 2 years and had already contacted the authorities. But it didn't end there. In fact, the simp messed with the wrong person.
Wait, so they knew what was going on? They knew who the person was and they haven't done anything? Like, for 2 years? What the fuck?
Because Peach made sure he got every bit of the humiliation he deserved.
About 2 years ago, he tried to stalk me. I ended up contacting his work. He lost his job.
Good.
I contacted his parents. They kicked him out. Like, this man literally has nothing. He's not even good at stalking. I stalked him better.
Low key, that's even scarier because you push somebody who's clearly unstable or whatever's got going on into a corner, and now they have nothing to lose. Who knows what the fuck they're gonna do? I'd rather this person have been like locked up, or I don't know how old they are, like something. This is crazy.
How are you gonna let the person you're stalking out stalk you? That's not right.
With this kind of clapback, it's safe to say the simp really got her attention, just not the way he wanted. But while he kept his distance the whole time, the next guy decided to
My thing is, why was she entertaining that though? Let that shit go. Like, don't bring him up on stream. Don't give him the attention he wants. He clearly wants that attention where you're talking to him and he's on stream because he's watching the stream. There's no way he isn't. Like that, I don't know, man. I'm glad nobody got hurt though.
lock onto his target in person. During the last day of Sysathon in March 2025,
I remember seeing this
the
too.
simp spotted Valkyrae, Cinna, and
This shit was
Imiru.
crazy.
At first, he approached them for a photo like a normal fan.
No way. Yo, can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Let's get a picture. All right.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
My name's Russell.
Hi, nice to
Ray.
meet
Nice to meet
you.
you.
And like, could you take this photo?
Rosie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name's Russell.
Russell.
See, this type of shit scares me. Why I couldn't, like, even if I was an IRL streamer, I would never do IRL like on location type shit because that's even easier for people to find your location and pull up. Fuck that, dude. I'm sorry.
Fuck it, let's get one, Rosie. Come on.
Cute. Rosie too. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Good night.
After this interaction, however, Russell could be seen still following them in the background, and later in the stream planted himself in their path again, this time in different clothes. Not for a photo, but to ask Imiru for her number.
That's fucking, like, people are so, they don't realize, or maybe they do realize, they're being fucking crazy. This is insane. He got their picture, he went somewhere else, went home maybe, I don't fucking know, maybe he had to change of clothes in his car or wherever he was, and then knew where they were going, planned a fucking route, and sat down and waited. Like, fuck, this dude is delusional.
Oh God, yes, that is. Can I sing for a change? A change for the better, as you would say.
Okay.
And the change would be for her number.
Oh my God, and it's also super cringe. Why y'all, just leave, bro, just leave, fuck.
Oh.
If you'd like it, can I get your number?
I don't have a phone.
What do you mean you don't have a phone? Just say no. Get the fuck out of there. Some of you, I swear some streamers, they don't have any type of fucking survival instinct, dude. Like, what are you talking about?
Put your number in mine.
Just say no. Like, you see what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of there.
Emaru politely declined, but Russell wasn't ready to take no for an answer.
Wait, so I'm gonna keep following her. I'm gonna keep following her.
Not another one! No! You're gonna have to get in line. There's too many stalkers.
He kept his word and continued following them, but things quickly went from cringy to genuinely concerning when he turned aggressive.
Hey, excuse me? No! Security! Emily,
Yeah, like, y'all should have got security immediately. As soon as he said that crazy shit, I'm gonna keep following her. What you mean? Like, they're laughing. Maybe it's just like they're nervous. I understand, you know, they don't want to antagonize this person. You know, what kind of, like, maybe he could have a weapon on him or something. But it's just like, I don't know. It's like, y'all, some people are just too easy on these people. Like, a second ago, like I was saying, Emmy was like, why are you saying, oh, I don't know how to use a phone, but I don't have a phone. Tell him no. Fuck off, you creep.
Emily, no! Hey, stop! Whoa, whoa!
Let's fucking fight right now.
What?
What?
Get away from
now.
Hey, what's going Security! He's harassing us.
What's going on? What's going on? Right now. I'll kill you right now. I'll kill you right now.
The stream ended immediately. Thankfully, the girls made it to safety, and
Yeah, I remember seeing that one on like Twitter all over the place. That shit is scary, man.
Russell never got physical with them. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for Twitch streamer I Am Jasmine during one of her IRL streams in Japan. In September 2020, Jasmine was streaming on the streets of Japan when a man approached her and almost immediately became physical, touching her inappropriately in broad daylight.
No, don't stop, man. Man, stop touching me, man. No, no.
This is even a worse situation because now you're overseas and you can't, unfortunately, you can't act the same way if you was like in your own country, because a lot of times these places, they might just take the side of the person who actually lives there. You know what I mean? And I don't know, it's a tricky situation.
She repeatedly told him to stop and even tried to walk away, but the man only doubled down. He followed her down the street, ignoring every attempt she made to shake him off.
Yo, man, you're following me? Oh my god. Okay, bye. No.
I mean, what do you do in this situation?
The creep refused.
Like, the best thing you could do is like go to a public location, find a crowd or something, figure out where the cops are. I don't know, man. This situation is probably one of the worst. It's very scary, man.
Refused to leave her alone, and this went on for a troubling amount of time until she finally took shelter in a nearby convenience store. But she was so shaken by the experience that she completely broke down later in the stream.
I don't blame her.
Be able to like stream on myself and be okay, not like leave and then 5 minutes later someone touches me weirdly, like all the time.
Man, I do feel bad for her. Listen, I feel bad for female streamers. I don't care what nobody says. The internet wants you to believe, oh, women have it so much easier when it comes to content creation and being online. And like I said, in some situations, maybe that's true. You know, pretty privilege, all that shit. But like, this shit, is it worth it? Is it really fucking worth it? Because you never see this type of stuff happen to male streamers. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm sure plenty of male streamers and content creators have had creeps, you know, follow them on stream, all that type of stuff. But you never see it to the same scale you see women streamers, man.
Anything, this proves that public spaces offer no guarantee of safety for female streamers. And Sushi Potato's encounter is further proof of exactly that. During an IRL stream in 2020, Sushi Potato was approached by 3 male fans who asked for a photo.
Oh, you want to take a photo? Sure. Yeah, let's take a photo together. Sure.
She agreed, but when she kept her hand on her—
And I might sound, I don't know, maybe I sound misogynistic or whatever the fuck. You say what you want. But if you're a female streamer and you know you have a decent following, people following you, whatever, and you're doing IRL stream, always have somebody with you. Bring somebody with you, man. I don't know. Like, I know it sucks. You can't just stream on your own without someone bothering you. But the reality is people are fucking weird. So at least bring a friend or two with you. And if you don't want to bring a friend or two with you, keep that thing on you. I know that's shitty advice. People don't feel safe carrying guns, but like, keep something on you, because you may not feel comfortable carrying a weapon, but some of these people are fucking crazy and they do not care, man. You know what I mean? Self-preservation.
Her chest to cover her low-cut top, they didn't like that and decided to force her hand away.
No, I'm not taking my hand off. No, I'm not taking my hand off. Hell no! Stop it! No! I am taking my hand on! Guys!
Eventually, the creepy fans decided to—
That shit is like, that shit is making me uncomfortable just fucking watching it. Like, wait, did they say she was in another like country, or is this just like wherever she is? She was traveling, I mean?
leave her alone and walk away in shame.
I can keep my damn hands on during a photo! No!
She was left completely distraught after the encounter. Much like Imaru, during TwitchCon in October 2025,
Oh, is this?
when a
Yeah, I
simp
remember this
walked
one too.
straight past the line at her meet and greet, believing he was entitled to a kiss from her.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Thankfully, he was shoved away and Emaru was taken to safety, but the incident left her shaken and furious.
Listen, I'm not the biggest Emerald fan, you know what I mean? But even she doesn't deserve that type of fucking treatment in a public space doing a meet and greet. Like, come on, man.
Not just her, but the whole internet, especially at how easily it had been allowed to happen at the world's biggest streamer convention.
Yeah, that shit is
because
insane.
as these stories show, when fans start believing the person on their screen owes them something, the results can range from awkward to genuinely dangerous. Female streamers aren't characters in anyone's story. They're people. And these cases prove that far too many simps still haven't figured that out.
Like I already said multiple times in this video, I don't care how easy it is for quote-unquote female streamers or creators to do. When they got to deal with this shit. This is, I don't know if the trade-off is even worth it. But this is a great video. I am going to leave a link to the original video if you want to watch it in the description. That's going to be it for this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.